It's Video Joe. Hey, I've been getting antsy lately. I haven't made a video for a while. And what am I going to talk to you about today? I want you to start saving even more money on your materials for your different little knick-knack projects around the house. What am I talking about? Let me show you. Here's a box. This is some Fluid Master 400 toilet fill valves. Now, I bought a 3-pack like this, and I've already used one, and it's cheaper for them to sell you 3 than it is to sell you 1 because of the packaging and stuff. Can you believe I bought 3 of these water fill valves for $14.98 at my favorite store, the Home Depot? Oh yeah. And usually it costs that much for 2. So you can save, hey, you can save enough money to do your 3rd one. And if you only have 2 toilets, hey, get an extra one. You always are going to need it sooner or later. Okay, so I bought the 3. I'll use them. Don't you worry about that. And most people have more than 2 toilets in their house anyways. Well, at least some people do. And if not, you've got an extra one for next time. They don't last forever. You know, usually they're about $8. They're made of plastic. They only last for a while. You know, a couple years, 2-3 years, whatever. Okay? And speaking of our dreaded toilets, you've got the toilet flappers, and I buy them in a 3-pack. These just happen to be Corky, universal fit, long-lasting, superior all-rubber seal, resist harsh water and bacteria. Buy 3 and save. How much did I save for this? You know, had I just bought 2, it would have cost the same as buying 3 in a 3-pack. So I got one basically for free. And even if you have 2 toilets, that's okay. Buy your 2 and get 1 free. It just makes sense to do that. What else do I have here? I got some Philips indoor flood and landscape. They're little halogen bulbs. See here, these are the small ones, and they got the small little prongs here. These happen to be 50 watters. You can buy these in 20. You can buy them in 20 watt right there. This is 50. You can buy them 20 watt and 35. A 6-pack. Dudes! You can buy a 6-pack for about the same price that you can buy 3 or maybe 4 of these little puppies. So I buy the 6-pack. I'm always going to use those. And speaking of always going to use something, the sponge. I use these for cleaning the floors all the time. You can use them for all kinds of stuff. If you need a couple sponges, don't buy 2 singles. Try to find a 2-pack. Sometimes you can buy a 2-pack. Okay? Sometimes they sell them as a 3-pack. Obviously, you can buy 3 for cheaper than 2. You can buy 2 for cheaper than 1. And I've even seen them for a 5-pack. And guess what I found at the store the other day? Kaboom. The 6-pack. And it's called a value pack for a reason. Because you can buy 6 for cheaper than you can buy 5. Generally, you can buy 6 for cheaper than you can buy 4. Okay, so always check those types of things out. That happens with screws, with nails, with all kinds of stuff. Whenever you're at the hardware store, check it out and see if buying in bulk saves you money, and every single time the answer is going to be yes. Even for like razor blades. I don't have razor blades with me, but if you buy the little razor blades and you need a little 10-pack, you buy a 10-pack, look around. Sometimes the hardware store will sell a 100-pack. And you can buy a 100-pack for about the same as you can buy 10 5-packs, 50 blades or 100 blades. It's your choice. Save that money. All right, this is Video Joe. Out. You know why I just made that video? Because I like to save my viewers money, and that includes you. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.